A few weeks ago, the lectionary reading from the New Testament was Ephesians 6, verses 10 through 20. And that scripture is very meaningful to me. It takes me back to when I was a child of 10, attending Vacation Bible School, and the theme was based on that passage. That's the passage about taking on the whole armor of Christ. And from a child's viewpoint, it was very rich in imagination. The sword and the shield, the belt of truth, it spoke to me in a very special way. I was kind of a timid kid. I worried a lot I was afraid of the dark. I worried about bad weather. And those sounded like tools to me. And my childish interpretation of the scripture was that if I was a child of God, I would be protected. And I needed that. And that was very comforting at the time. A few months after Bible school was done, I had to do a chore, which was take food to the dog, who was in a kennel about, 25 yards away from the house. And it was a dark and stormy night. I remember praying as I walked out that I would be protected from all the evil that was lurking out there in my imagination. And I really felt God's presence. I've never had the conversion experience that a lot of Christians say, well, you have to know when you accepted. Well, from that time forward, I've just known He was there and part of my life, and it's been very comforting. Of course, now I know that the scripture really means that we have to be constantly vigilant in the battle between good and evil, and also that we are called to use all the tools at our disposal to do God's work here in the world. So that's my story. That's what gave me hope.